MJ Rodriguez! Ah! Oh my god, I'm such a fan.
Oh, thank you.
I'm kind of floored to meet you properly.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
This dress is phenomenal.
Thank you very much.
Tell me who it is, what happened, how did this all come about?
Okay, it's Jason Wu, obviously. He's an amazing, amazing designer. I love him. Hey, Jason.
Thanks, Jay.
From afar. Hey, boo. The whole concept of it, I wanted to stand out. I wanted it to be sharp. I wanted to have angular lines, and hence the DP. And I wanted a color. I wanted it to pop. I wanted people to see me, you know, and I wanted to feel like this is the first moment that I've ever had and taken seriously, and that's what this dress says for me. So
you mentioned that, and I've read many interviews about you, and you talk about Blanca, your character on Pose, being the first moment that you really became into yourself.
Yeah,
changed your life.
It did change my life a lot. I mean, when I was younger, 7 years old, I knew who I was, but I mean, there wasn't any language at that time. And then when I got to the moment where I can actually have a full developed brain, I started living out who I completely was. And Pose changed that completely for me when I got it, and Ryan Murphy was like, it's your time.
Wow.
I was like, oh great, now I can finally speak to not only myself, but I can actually be the spokesperson for younger individuals out there who are just like me, and who are also outside of the LGBT community, who are just like me, who are beautiful misfits. And a lot of people use that word as like a derogatory word, but it's not. It's something that separates you in the best way from people who consider themselves better than you, because they're not. Being a misfit is wonderful.
You are so mesmerizing. I'm literally staring at you while you're saying this. Such a powerful message as well. Tell me about, I know there was a little sketch involved in this dress as well. Can you guys, this is like a real fashion moment. Tell me, how did that work out with Jason?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, we had 3 different sketches laid out by obviously many amazing designers. We can't deny that all of them were beyond amazing, and it's the truth. They know this. But the color stood out to me when I first saw it. I was just like, oh my God, this is a very prominent color. Not only does it look great, but I know it looks good on my skin and complexion because I'm a good, wonderful curl of color. And yeah, that's what my eye drew to, and I was like, this is the one.
Can we talk about the costumes in the ballroom for a second?
Oh yes, we definitely can talk about those.
I read that Lou Irish, the costume designer, was not allowed to spend more than $30 on one piece because you wanted to keep it authentic. Is this true?
I don't know that for sure, but I do know there are a lot of vintage pieces in there, which some vintage pieces are actually pretty cheap. So like, you know, you never know. But I don't know that, but I will say every piece of clothing on that show is spectacular.
Did you borrow anything?
I tried my best to borrow some things, but you know, couldn't. But it's okay.
Oh, I cannot let you go without asking you to do one pose.
Oh, I'm down for that. Oh, you came with me too. The one from Stephen Canals, the one who wrote Pose.
Oh my goodness, come on in. We were just talking about what a terrific job you did on the show. Thank you so much for bringing us such an amazing moving show.
It's really easy when you work with incredible talent like MJ Rodriguez.
I'm just in between a beautiful sandwich.